Hey people, how you doing today? Family, how you doing? I hope you're having a good time. Oh yeah, guys, listen. I mean, the changes that we've been waiting for in the world, it's gonna happen. Definitely. Change is the only constant thing. I mean, nothing stays forever. Change is the only constant thing. Okay? Still on the issue of Africa and the progressive Africa that we've been always looking for, it's gonna start with Kenya. And I'm proud to say Kenya tourist minister have just officially said that from September upward, Kenya is going to gradually start opening its border within the Africa continent so other African people can feel welcome. Come to Kenya. You do not need a visa. From September, October upward, it's going to start with a slow, gradual process. So it's not going to be like a holistic shuffle, but it's going to start with a gradual process. You know what I mean? So from September and thereabout, Kenya is going to start taking out those restrictions, those boundaries that a so-called Western, a colonized master have put between us. Isolations. Like you can believe, like within Africa, traveling within Africa, it's like a hell. Just within Africa. There are some people in Kenya that does not even know Nigeria exists. There are some people in Nigeria that doesn't even know Sudan exists. Neither Ethiopia or Mali or Guinea or Congo, because they do not have the privilege and the opportunity to see the other part or to even know. I personally, I have known that Africa is big, but I never had a lot of opportunity when I was in Africa to be friends with Sudanese and Sudanese and beautiful people, and but until I came to Canada and I saw beautiful Sudanese with beautiful people with beautiful structure, colored black and dark and tall, elegant people. I'm like, whoa! I never knew there's black in black. And the meaning of Sudan is the land of the black. That is the meaning of Sudan. You know what I mean? So Kenya have just said it. From September upward, they're going to start removing those borders, those boundaries, those isolations that the Western people, the slave master, have put between us. That makes it so difficult for an African to travel within an African continent to another part of Africa. Okay, I want you all to stay tuned. Watch this. It's going to be a big compliment, and I will come back.
Teacher used to use. It's like trying to milk an elephant because of the visa process. However, for a European to visit an African nation, most of our nations, it is like a walk on the beach. It's like going to have a cup of tea. But then that is not the problem. The tragedy is that now for an African to visit a fellow African within the African Union, the visa restrictions in many of our nations, among us, between our brothers and sisters, is like trying to brush the teeth of a crocodile. They came, divided us, and they have taught us to keep each other from each other. Them, they're mingling with each other and making money and growing, but they have taught us to hate each other. But for us to really enjoy the true economic benefits of the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, we need to behave like the Europeans and allow for the free movement of people and trade. Our development agencies, such as the African Union Development Agency and others, cannot really succeed when there are all these restrictions among ourselves. To this end, in our contribution to this continental aspiration, Kenya is committed to progressively, and we are moving very fast by the end of this year, to abolish visas to citizens from African Union member states to make it easier to invest and do business in Kenya and across the continent. We are going to open the borders of Kenya. We do not fear our fellow Africans. Come, travel to Kenya. Live, do business in Kenya. Trade, make money in Kenya. And we hope we'll get reciprocity with the rest of you. Let us open our continent so that we can make money and live together. Let us remove the shackles of colonialism that are still embedded in our heads and be able to move forward.
Oh yes, it deserves a round of applause. You know what I mean? It deserves it. I mean, we're looking for a progressive Africa, yeah? So Kenya has officially just said it. And that is the tourist minister of Kenya. I'm proud African. At least you can literally now travel from any part of Africa country to Kenya without you being scared of visa restriction. It's so funny. to know that within an African country, you can literally deport an African back to another African country. I have a friend who traveled from Nigeria. That was like 20 some years ago. He traveled from Nigeria. I think he flew to the airport and he got to the airport. And guess what? To Ghana. And I don't know what happened between him and the immigration and somehow. So they deported him back. So I'm like, sometimes when I'm like having a fun with him, I'm like, you're so messed up that even Ghana can deport you back to Nigeria. That is how bad it is. It's like a competition within the Africa continent where an African will be deported back to his own country within the Africa continent. So the restriction of even traveling within the Africa continent is even tougher than going to European countries. And whereas in Europe, you can literally travel from point A to Z in every part of the European countries. They enjoy themselves. Yeah? Oh my God. Africa has to be liberated. Africa needs to be free. I'm so glad and proud and happy to hear that Kenya has finally said, kudos to the Kenya president. You know, kudos to that man. That guy is doing a tremendous job since he came in. Kudos to him, sir. Your government has done a lot. This is the Africa that we're waiting for, a progressive Africa, a united Africa, an Africa that will be one body, one family, one people. It all started. 1,000 kilometers of a journey starts with the steps, and Kenya is taking the lead. Thank you so much, Kenyans. But having said that, I know we have some bad eggs in between us. You're not going to be taking advantage now of the privilege that says, okay, because now it's visa free to go to Kenya, and a lot of you want to go there and start denting the image of your countries. Go to Kenya, live there, do business, do all you got to do, interfere with people, enjoy Africa. Enjoy Africa continent as one people, one black, one nation. Thank you, Kenya. Guys, I want to thank you for staying tuned and constantly watching my channel. If this is the first time, please kindly like, share, and don't forget to always give a thumbs up, please. Every video you see, please give a thumbs up. Let me know that you are watching it. Let me know that you appreciate what I'm doing, the information that I'm bringing together. And please, guys, check out the merchandise of J Ezo Expression. The merchandise is there for you guys to check it out. You know what I mean? This is part of the merchandise. It's a quality hat. Though I have my picture here, but the ones that I have on the link does not have my picture. It's just basic info and stuff like that. So check it out. And also check out the membership, y'all. Please join the membership. Let's be family. Let's talk. And one of these days, I want to go live, and I want to be able to interact with people and have people, you know, chatting up. Let us know each other, please, guys. Do this. Give a thumbs up. Like this link. Go to the link on the merchandise. Buy something, even if it's a mug, you know, even if it's a socks, or even if it's a mouse pad. I got beautiful mouse pad. Although this is my personal with my picture on it. The other ones that I have on the link does not have my picture on it. And I think let's grow together. I want to say thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Please hit a like and share. Subscribe to my channel, J Ezo Expression, and comment below. Thank you for watching J Ezo Expression. Big up.